In this video, I'm just going to talk about why large urban charging centers are critical for Tesla. I got 5 reasons. Okay, this is a topic that's overlooked at Tesla, and I know they're thinking about it. Elon's brother is a restaurant guy. This is a photograph of a proposed Tesla's charging center in Orlando, and it includes a restaurant and so forth and charging stations. There's one being built in my last video. I covered it in Santa Monica. The reason these charging centers are critical, and I am making a case for putting them in cities, Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, big, well thought out charging centers with amenities. It's going to expand the total addressable market past the CAH, charge at home yuppies, to urban yuppies. There are a lot of people living in Los Angeles, Santa Monica, San Diego. Let's just use Santa Monica as an example because that was my last footage. Rents are high. Professionals are living here. They're living in apartment buildings. They're living in condos. They do not have convenient charging at home. If they want to own a Tesla, it's onerous. It's a burden. Okay? In order to expand Tesla's total addressable market, and I know there's no outlook here to say that their sales are going to stall, they have to address this market. This is the next tier down in their market past the charge at home CAH crowd, and that is this urban yuppie market. And they simply have to have these charging centers set up so that people can use them. People that want to own a Tesla that do not have charging at their home or household. Let's say household. Okay. Let's go on to the second point. This is a brand building showcase for Tesla as well. This is saying to customers that rather than just seeing the cars, seeing a physical presence, having it present the brand is going to increase awareness and can only help sales. But it is an opportunity for a brand building showcase as well in these urban areas. Okay, I think Tesla has to do the Apple Store model here. Don't let others do it first. Don't let Blink come in or ChargePoint or another service come in with these large service centers. EVgo is GM related. Don't let them get the drop on you. Be first, be best. This is going to be something that's going to happen with other brands and for other brands. I mentioned General Motors. They're in teamwork with EVgo. This has got to happen, and this is something that Tesla needs to put. I mean, they already are. It's coming to be, but this is something that isn't thought out very much by most Tesla fanboys and so forth. You know, how critical this charging model is, and moving past this concept of charge at home and moving past this concept of, you know, some lonely charger in the back of some motel somewhere or whatever. In Santa Monica, a perfect example, Tesla, 10 level 3 chargers on the roof of a parking deck. You know, who's going to go up there in the evening? Is a woman going to go up there to charge her car in the evening? No. Tesla's got to have their mind on this, and I think the investors should be aware of this as well in this development. Let me move on to the next point. Okay, Tesla's invested in Bitcoin. I think that's a good idea. They have cash. They have retained earnings and so forth. They, in my opinion, they should devote a considerable amount of money to this concept. Okay. Who knows? Franchise it, company owned. We don't know. But the point is, I think Tesla should own the land. It is land banking. There is no way they can lose on this in the long run. If they want to invest their money, and their market, their urban market, is going to be in a fast growing area with high income levels, buying and owning large plots of real estate in these areas is a no brainer. This is a no lose proposition. I mean, if battery technology or other technologies develop that make these charging stations obsolete, wireless charging embedded in roadways, for example, or some new battery technology, whatever the case may be, they're still going to own the land, and the land is going to be more valuable than the day they bought it. I mean, this is a no-brainer, and I obviously I think Tesla realizes this, but I thought somebody should address this. Everyone's talking about new models of cars. I think this is more important. And again, this increases. At some point, Tesla's sales are going to level off. This having these charge centers in these large urban areas where people do not have access to at-home charging, charge at home, this is going to expand their total addressable market and keep their sales growing and their revenues growing. Okay, safe, secure urban charging will be a Tesla unique selling point. These other charge point, Blink, as I said earlier, they have these individual chargers put here, put there, 3 here, 4 there. They're in dark spots. They're not well lit. This could be a unique selling point for Tesla. Have a large, well lit, secure area with amenities. Who knows? Electronic gaming, arcade, laundromat, restaurant, whatever the case may be. But the point being, have it be safe, secure, clean, so on and so forth. And I would also recommend to Tesla that if they're going to have unmanned charging, 24 hours charging stations, let's have gates up to make sure ICE cars don't park in the spots. I mean, they already have technology to block the spots for ICE vehicles. I think they should put gates up to make sure that people don't take advantage of these driveways in these parking areas to park in as well, because, in an urban area, parking's at a premium. But that would be one way to keep the place safe, cameras and so forth. To get it to the point where someone won't be afraid to go there at 2 o'clock in the morning to charge their car up. And of course, Tesla, they can set up apps that'll make reservations for certain parking spaces. And there's a whole new business model here they could develop over this. But the point is, Tesla needs to take the lead in this, and I feel be aggressive, beat everyone else to the punch. And I just thought I'd bring this up. I think a lot of people, when they think about charging, they think about taking a trip and, getting this charger here and then go another 100 miles and get this charger there. Let's talk about the urban landscape, the cities, people that don't have access to home charging, apartment dwellers, condo dwellers, people of this nature that certainly want to own a Tesla, but find the charging onerous. I think this is a whole new level of market that Tesla can address that they're missing now, and I think they realize that too. Anyway, this is mxux. I hope you liked the video. Thanks a lot for watching.